I just heard from a client who said in January, her pony, 20-year-old pony, was foundering. And she was eternally grateful because she was able to get a hold of the horse food that we produce, Boss Equus horse feed. And the pony is now, here in June, probably within 2 months, has been out with their regular herd on grass, not holed up in the barn, not starved because of founder. And she is so happy that that pony is happy and back to his normal self. Animal chiropractors, many of you, are told you can't make recommendations to solve diagnoses in veterinary medicine. And that's true. But one of the things you can do is you can help those animals have better adjustments. And one of the ways to have better adjustments in your animals is to put better ingredients in the animal itself. Oh, you're such a mess. The puppy is not in the weeds today, but she has been lately. I wish the horses were up here because I would share with you their stories. That they're out somewhere on the ranch. It's a almost 200-acre ranch, and they travel the whole thing every single day because they can, because they are cared for. This is the food that they eat. It is the perfect balance of proteins and fats and minerals. And so they are able to get their best nutrition from just the grass that they graze and browse. And none of this grass is planted. It is native grasses that the soil says, this is what I'm growing, and that's what they end up with. This is the most regenerative possibility for horses in terms of farming, because we're not planting, we're not mowing. We mow a little for wildlife purposes. And those horses otherwise get to choose what they want to eat. They get to choose the nutrients that they get from their foods. And they will eat, they're not going to eat a poisonous plant if they've got other plants to choose from, which they have lots of them. And on top of that, they're already getting appropriate proteins. So if you're adjusting horses and those horses are having difficulty holding their adjustments, one of the biggest reasons for that is lack of protein in their diet. They can't build a muscle if they don't have appropriate protein in their diet. If they don't have enough omega-3s and omega-6s to balance their system, they can't make muscle. And so their adjustments won't stay. You can adjust them today, and tomorrow they will have the same problem. And it makes animal chiropractic difficult for some doctors because they feel like, how come I'm not getting anywhere? How come these animals aren't improving and moving up a level? Part of it comes from their environment, and that environment includes their food. The food that those animals are eating is their environment. It's their internal environment. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor, and you have not added animal chiropractic to your practice yet, but you would love to know how to be able to balance their internal and their external environments with one another, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com, where we train veterinarians and chiropractors to build successful animal chiropractic practices. And we have developed the perfect food for horses. The food that works for ponies, the food that works for draft horses, the food that works for skinny horses, the food that works for fat horses. because it is a food that balances their internal environment. Find us today for the food. Find us at thehorsefood.com. For animal chiropractic training, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.